All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that everybody is super, super, super excited because we definitely are. Let me just let you know that our amazing organization, the Dream Team, is in the building. And guys, we couldn't be more elated than we are right now. Guys, if you don't know who I am, my name is Tracy Walker. I am a home-based business entrepreneur. I am an author. I am a speaker. And I'm excited to be here to share what we've been up to over the last couple of months. It may have been a little quiet in my world, maybe in the world of some of the other leaders that you see here on today, and for very good reason. What we've been doing has been a little underground project, right? An underground project where we wanted to really see if we could help more people actually become healthier and start on their journey to earning the type of money that they want to start being wealthier. And guys, I think that we have found something so fantastic that we just couldn't share it and we couldn't keep it to ourselves any longer. And so guys, we are here tonight because we want to share with you what we've been working on, and that amazing new project, the company that we have aligned with is called HBN. That's right, guys, HBN. HBN stands for Heart and Body Naturals. Ladies and gentlemen, this company is a health and wellness company. This company is really focused on plants over pills. You can see some of us have our backgrounds, our green screens that really highlight the whole premise of this company and the products that we manufacture. Every single thing that we have, and we're going to talk about some of these things tonight. Every single product that we have, guys, is actually plant-based. It is natural. Everything is organic. It's gluten-free. It's dairy-free. It's soy-free. It's all these amazing things, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. But we want to invite you to hang out with us on this overview tonight, on this launch, on this project reveal. And I'm going to also ask that you grab a pen, you grab a pad or notes or something, because you're definitely going to want to take some notes. We're going to be sharing some things with you, guys, that I want you to jot down. If things sound good to you and you say, oh man, I want to learn more about that, I want you to write that down, because we want to be able to come back and help you with that as we move forward. And so, guys, we have some amazing leaders here with us on the line. We got Tracy. Hey, Tracy, what's going on? Hey, Lakina. Hey, Dina, how are you? Gary, I see you over there. Andre, what's going on? Brother, Ramonia, and Cheryl, and Keisha. Bernita with her beautiful smile is on. Guys, we have the amazing, beautiful Akua online. Janet, good to see you. Dion, how you doing, brother? Andrew, so amazing to see you guys. And we have so many wonderful guests that are on that have been invited by many of us. Okay, this was a collective effort. And so, guys, if you are a guest here and you were invited by any of our amazing leaders, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to be here, because we definitely believe it's going to be worth your time. It has been worth our time over the past 2 months. And we are here to share with you what's been happening and what's been going on. All right. So, guys, just to give you a little bit of information. HBN, Heart and Body Naturals, guys. This company was really designed to help people on their journey to health and being more aware of what's going on, but doing it in a natural way. The mission of HBN is to build an extraordinary company making a positive difference. That's our goal, a positive difference in the health of people worldwide with products that are formulated with the healthy power of plants. I don't know if you guys are more interested in plants or pills. We're kind of in the plants over pills segment, okay, the section of the stadium from that standpoint. And all of these things, as we acknowledge, are created by, or they are provided by our creator. Now, I do want to talk to you really briefly about our amazing founders and co-founders. We have the beautiful Miss Paula Scarcella, as well as Ben Scarcella, and we have Miss Alexandria Brighton. Guys, these three individuals are responsible for creating and building the foundation for this company. We own all of our own offices, own warehousing, own manufacturing. We're 3 years old. We became debt-free after the first 2 years. We're doing over $1 million in sales. We are not a brand new company, okay? It might be brand new to you, but it is not a brand new company. And guys, we are international and global. It means we are doing business and we are shipping to 120 countries all over the world. So this is a global business where we are sharing the power of plants over pills with as many people who desire to have that level of health. Now, guys, once again, I want you to write this down. All of our products, every single one of our products are guaranteed, the big G word, guaranteed to be gluten-free, non-GMO, organic, dairy-free, cruelty-free. Means we don't do any testing on animals. Everything is plant-based, guys, and it is soy-free. Now, what we want to do is we want to take some time, guys, and we want to share with you what makes HBN so special and so amazing. And it's none other than our amazing product lines, okay? And so I've asked a few of our leaders and business partners to share with us these different amazing products. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get started with our coffee and tea line. Write that down, coffee and tea. And guys, I want to just introduce you to one of our amazing leaders, Miss Cheryl Shelley, and she's going to talk to you about what the coffee and tea, what it's about and what it's been doing for her. Hey, Cheryl, how you doing?
Hello, Tracy. How are you tonight? I am excited to be here. Thank you for just hosting this tonight.
You got it.
You know, billions of people drink coffee every single day, and coffee is the most consumed beverage next to water. So I love our Nova Smart Coffee. This is our Nova Smart Coffee. And I love it because of the smooth taste that it has. It has a special formula for brain support, helps better focus, increase energy, and it just increases throughout the day. So you don't get that sharp spike in the morning and then you crash into the wall and you know, you're done and you have to start all over again, like a roller coaster. So I just love how it's just that increased energy. And it's just good for those who are part-time drinkers. Usually they become full-time drinkers with our Nova Smart Coffee. So next we have the Rise coffee. It has the same benefits, gives the energy, the brain function, the smooth taste, but it has a little bit extra something in it. And that little something is the CBD, and which you all know that there's years of research done on CBD to help with, you know, our overall well-being in our bodies. So you know a lot about CBD. I don't have to go into that. Okay. So last but not least, we have the Vitality. This is our Vitality. And our Vitality is a powerful detox tea that gently helps to cleanse our colon and digestive system. And it just helps to remove toxins that build up and helps reduce bloating, unwanted fat. It just helps to burn that and just makes you feel good overall. So I love the taste of our Vitality. I can drink it every single day, but I just love it. And so a lot of times young people, they don't like hearing about healthy foods and things like that or healthy drinks. So I started our youngest son on the Vitality, and he's 20 years old. And so one day he came to me, he said, Mom, I really like that tea. So that said a lot. And so that's all I have. So back to you, Tracy.
Oh, Cheryl, thank you so much. And it's great when you can have your family participate in the healthy journey, right? If you're liking it and then your kids are turning their nose up, it makes it kind of hard to get them on track. So congratulations to you on that, Cheryl. Thank you so much for sharing more about our coffee and tea. Guys, our next line that we're going to talk about is our black seed oil and our CBD. Gary Viney is on deck to tell us a little bit about that. Gary, what's going on from Oklahoma? I think you're muted, brother, or something. We can't hear you. Is it just me? We don't hear him? Okay. All right, well, Gary's got something. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to come back to you, Gary, okay? Then we're going to keep the train rolling. So we'll come on back for our black seed oil and our CBD. All right, guys, let's talk about our biominerals. Let me just tell you something about biominerals, okay? We are living in a time, I would say, okay, an environment right now where people who may have not been so focused on their health have started to consider being a little bit more healthier, right? What kind of things can we take to help boost our immune system, and what kind of things can we use to help keep our bodies as effective and as optimal as possible? And biominerals are just that. It's for your biology, your body, and the minerals that, you know what, we're honest, we're not getting these minerals, okay? The foods that we eat, the things that we drink, the fast food, the snacks, they don't have minerals, okay? And so therefore our bodies are usually very deficient, and that deficiency is really what causes us to be more susceptible to things like colds and flus and all other types of diseases that come about in our bodies. And so we have the amazing Mr. Andrew Green going to talk to us about our biominerals and why you want to have these things in your body ASAP, right, Andrew?
Yes, ma'am. Hey, thank you so much, Tracy. Hello, everyone. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get to it. The first that we have with our biominerals is going to be chromium. Chromium is a trace mineral, and what it is good for is for improving insulin sensitivity. That's very good for diabetics. It also helps to metabolize protein, carbohydrates, and fats. The next thing that we're going to move on to is our iron. Iron, as Tracy was just talking, she was talking about the things that we have, within the diet and that kind of thing. What most people know about iron is people who are anemic. If you are anemic, you need iron because iron builds the blood. But did you also know that iron is good for regulating the body's temperature? Yes, it is. And the other thing that iron is good for is our gastrointestinal processes. Now, when you think about iron, you know how people think about iron. Well, let me just tell you right now, it's not going to make you feel like you're about to have a baby. You're not going to feel like that. Nor is it going to turn you into an Olympic gold medalist. So you're safe right there. Now we're going to move on to the next one. This one is magnesium. Magnesium is one of my favorites. Magnesium is good for the heart. It's good for the brain. It's good for the nervous system. It's good for people who have migraines, and it's also good for diabetics. And it helps to build the bones and the joints. The next one that we have in our arsenal is potassium. Now, this is called potassium be alkaline. Potassium is very good, not just for giving you energy, but it's also good for muscle contractions. Yes, it is. And I love that. And the other thing that potassium is good for that most people may not know, it helps to prevent strokes and protect you against osteoporosis and kidney stones. The next that we have, another one of my favorites, is silver. Silver is an enemy to colds and flus and viruses. And did you know that the old saying that you're not born with the silver spoon in your mouth has nothing to do with wealth, but it actually has everything to do with your health? You can go and look that up for yourself. Now, the other thing that this is good for, people who have immune systems that are compromised, like HIV, AIDS, cancer, this is so good for them. They've been known to benefit greatly from this, and it works on a cellular level. The other thing that silver is good for is that it helps to minimize scarring. Last in our arsenal of biominerals is the wonderful zinc. Zinc is very good for building the immune system, and it is also good for children to make sure that they have a healthy growth. Now, the other thing that this is also good for is the body uses zinc in the natural wound healing process. Now, all of my fellas that's on here, what I'm about to say, you're going to want to open up your ears and listen real good. Now, it is said that zinc is also beneficial for sexual competency. So when you get through exercising and there's a question mark in the room, you might want to go ahead and get you some zinc. I'm just trying to help you out. That's all I'm saying. Now, let me go back to this. Remember when I said magnesium was one of my favorites? Well, the reason magnesium is one of my favorites is because personally, you know, I got bounced around a few times trying to be an unpaid crash dummy. And my bones took a nice hit. So I found out from my holistic specialist that I needed to take some of this because I was somewhat deficient. Well, before I started using this, I was having joint problems, particularly in my knee and in my hip. About the second day, I noticed, I really didn't reflect on it until the third day, that the second day, my pain was gone. I was also having muscle spasms. Remember I told you potassium was good for muscle contractions? The muscle spasms also went away. And remember when I told you that silver was one? Yeah, I got a lot of favorites, so just deal with it. Remember when I told you that silver was one of my favorites? Well, let me tell you, I was eating food one day, I'm being transparent, and my food was so good, I confused my mouth between my food and everything got chewed up together. Well, I remembered a few days later that I had some silver. I said, well, let me go ahead and put some silver on it. So I sprayed some in my mouth and it helped to heal and to speed up the healing process. One final thing before I turn it over to Tracy, the magnesium has a benefit that I experienced but wasn't expecting to. It's called Magnesium Be Calm. It helped me relax and helped me to get a very, very good night's rest. So if you've been counting a whole lot of sheep and you're tired of looking at all of them little woolies jumping across the gate, get you some Magnesium Be Calm and have yourself a good night. Back to you, Tracy.
Oh, my brother Andrew laid it down. Listen, if you are not clear that you need biominerals and what they are for, I'm sorry, because he has given it to you as clear, as crystal clear as he could do it, all right? And that's something else that I just thought about when Andrew was talking. How many of you guys have ever bitten your tongue before? Anybody ever bit their tongue? And it's like the worst thing in the world. I wonder if that silver, from what Andrew was saying, sounds like that silver will help that get cleared up right away. He talked about that zinc, guys. I love my zinc as well. I've got it right here, and my magnesium. These are my favorites in our little biominerals line. So Andrew, thank you so much, brother, for sharing the biominerals. All right, guys, moving right along, we are going to talk a little bit now about some of the multivitamins and the superfoods that we need. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I have a little boy that is 6 years old, and all he wants to eat every day are hot dogs, pizza, chips. Okay, hot dogs, pizza, and chips. And I don't know about the hot dogs, pizza, and chips where you live, but none of those where I live in Atlanta have multivitamins, nor are there superfoods in them. There's no green leafy vegetables. There's no red vegetables. There's no nutrients at all. And so it's important that in my household, I have multivitamins and things of that sort to help put into my body and my sons. And I'm going to turn it over to the amazing Pastor Janet, because she's going to talk about some of the products that we have in that amazing line. Pastor Janet, how you doing over there in Memphis?
Hey, what's going on, Tracy? I am excited to be here today and excited to share about one of my favorite products in the line, and it is called Nourish. Can you see that? It is called Nourish. And I look forward to taking Nourish every single day. And the reason I look forward to it, first of all, is because it just tastes so good. And not only that, but this is probably the ultimate in multivitamins that you can find. It's easy to use. You just put it in, you can put it in water, you can put it in milk, you can put it in almond milk. As a matter of fact, your kids will absolutely love this because it's just like they're drinking. Remember the old Nestle's Quick? You just stir up a teaspoon in the milk and everybody's happy. Then this tastes like chocolate milk. And so your kids will really love this. Now, what's powerful about this is that most of us, because we follow the SAD diet, the SAD American Standard Diet in our country, most of us do not get enough fruit and vegetables in our regular diet. Well, one teaspoon of this is equal to 7 servings of fruit and vegetables. Nobody generally eats that. So all the good stuff that's in here, you need to make sure that you get Nourish and add it to your daily regimen. And I'm telling you, the energy, one reason I love it so much is when I take this, and I generally take this every day. The only reason I don't is I forget, but the energy, the sustained energy and focus. Did I mention that it has the omega-3, 6, 7s, and 9s in it, as well as A, B, C, E, K, you name it, it's in this. And that's why I say it's got to be the ultimate in multivitamin. So get your hands on this today, okay? So now I'm going to take it over to Keisha, and Keisha's going to talk to you about one of the flagship products in our line tonight, and that is called the Healing Trilogy. Over to you, Keisha.
All right, thank you, Janet. Hello, everyone. I am super excited to share tonight, guys. These products right here are so powerful. It is called our Healing Trilogy, and that's because they are healing bodies around the world. It is the superfood of the flagship superfood of our product line, the Ayurvedic superfood, and I want to explain a little bit more. They are highly concentrated, raw, and defined. You get it on a cellular level, as everyone else has said. And what's good about it is you just mix it. It's for the person on the go. You could put it in your juice, in your milk. You can sprinkle it over your food. It's phenomenal. And what it does is it reduces inflammation. If you know, inflammation is the #1 reason for disease. It's a killer. So I just want to share a little briefly about each one. Mine helps your mind. If you know anyone who has cognitive disorders, this will help them with that. It helps you to rest well. You're sleeping better when you use this. And I just love it. The next one is body. And I love this because you get increased energy. So if you're working out longer. It helps sexual health. We talked about some products, and guys, so you want to use this because it increases and improves your sexual health. It also helps with people with heart disease, different heart problems. You want to use this product right here. And the last one I want to share about is Soul. It's the one that is going to improve your pH balance. We know that you want to be more alkaline. And so, guys, when you take these products right here, if you suffer from arthritis or you have pain or anything like that, you want to put this on your list of things to take daily because it is phenomenal. I want to just share a little bit about my experience. I started using these products, and before I used them, I could not even sleep at night because I was in so much pain. I could barely turn from one side to the next side without experiencing pain. I suffered with degenerative arthritis and sciatica. The moment I took this, I mean, literally the same day, I noticed I was running up and down the stairs. Up and down. That is major, guys, because before I felt like I was a great grandma. I'm just a grandma, okay? So I am able to sleep better. I can toss and turn. I can get up and move without taking about 15 minutes to let my body warm up. So, guys, this Healing Trilogy is powerful. Back to you, Tracy.
Oh my goodness, Keisha, thank you, girl. With you running up and down those stairs, please be careful because we do not want you to be so excited that something else go wrong, okay? So just be healed in the name of HBN, be healed, okay? Thank you so much, Keisha, for sharing, and Pastor Janet as well. All right, guys, next line is our personal care and our pet health. Imagine that. Imagine having your pets just as healthy as you, okay? And so we've got the beautiful Dina who's going to talk to us more about that. She's hailing from the wonderful state of Ohio. How you doing tonight, Dina?
Hello, hello. Thank you, Tracy and everybody. I'm so glad to be here. So this is my favorite part, right? Because I'm talking about my pet and I just have a new puppy. He is going to be a year old on July 1st. And I love my Doji boy, right? And one thing I noticed that, and I talk to a lot of people about this, we as people were not the only ones that were negatively affected by being inside the shutdown, right? We couldn't get our hair done. Well, my dog couldn't go to the groomer. So he's a long-haired dog. Unfortunately, he matted in some spots and, the groomer, when I finally got to go, thought that it would be best to shave him down. Well, my poor dog was very itchy and uncomfortable. And one of the products that we have is Itch Relief. Now, I was so excited to see this because I immediately got it, sprayed it on him because he was really irritated. He was really shaved down a lot. He was sad. I was sad. We were very sad together in this family. Sprayed it on. It really relieved him. He was happy and so forth. And just to enhance his happiness, he got some CBD. The CBD, obviously it enhances our mood, right? I didn't know that just like humans, dogs have an endocannabinoid system, which fosters cellular balance, right? So the CBD oil, just like in humans, it regulates our mood, our sleep, our appetite, helps modulate the pain that we feel. So I'm really happy. And also it just is very, very good for your overall well-being, right? It has the omega-3, 6, and 9s, right? Just like us, dogs need it too. I want my puppy to grow up to be nice and strong. He's already healthy, and that's what he will be doing as long as he takes this. So I highly recommend it. But the next part is, personal care, skin, ladies. We want to take care of our skin properly, right? And what I love is this 3-in-1 cleanser. Now, I'm not a person to do a lot of fussing over me, so this is great. It cleanses, exfoliates, moisturizes at the same time. But the best part about it is that it has black seed oil in it. Now, Gary Viney is going to talk to you a lot about black seed oil. I'm not going to get into all that, but I'm going to tell you, my face feels fabulous as soon as I wash it. Now, unlike a lot of cleansers, when you feel like it strips your skin after you wash it, it's very smooth and everything, but that's not all. As an older woman, and I have no problem admitting I'm an older woman, fine lines and wrinkles is a concern of ours. Like, come on, be honest, right? So we have this Wonder Wand, and we actually call it a Wonder Wand to get rid of those fine lines. I get them when I smile a lot, and I don't want to stop smiling. So, I'm going to use it, right? And then we have this serum, Revive Serum. Does what it says, revives your skin, definitely does that for me. When I put it on, I leave it on just for a little while, my skin is a lot brighter, which is nice. And because I haven't had a facial, so, we can all use something. And then I hydrate it with this moisturizer, and it is fabulous. And last but not least, and I'm really excited to share this with you. Yeah. So you heard Andrew talk about zinc for sexual health, right? And then you heard Keisha talk about the body for sexual health. Well, if we want to get straight to the point, just use I'll say so dolce. Like, it's nice. I'm not going to go into a lot of details, but I'm smiling for a reason. And my husband's upstairs smiling too. So the Cesa Dolce Intimate Cream, really good, all natural again. So I'm so excited to share this with you. Highly recommended. And Tracy, back to you.
Oh man, Dina, I love it. She said her husband's upstairs smiling. Okay, maybe you left him up there to come down to do this. All right. And listen, guys, I just wanted to share also, we do have our vegan body bars and hair bars, right? So they're like soaps. Well, they're not like soaps. They are soaps, but they're vegan soaps. And oh my goodness, they smell so amazing. So this is like the rosemary. This is the charcoal one. I can't show you my lavender one because that's in the shower. Like, that's the one that I'm using all the time. And so as a natural, safe alternative to the things that we buy at the store that aren't necessarily good for the largest organ on our bodies, which is our skin, having access to natural, safe, vegan soaps are absolutely amazing. All right. So thank you, Dina, so much for sharing the personal care and the pet care. All right, guys, we are moving right along here because now we want to move into our essential oils. Okay, write this down. I hope you've been taking notes on things that sound good to you and you want to get more information on. But the essential oils, guys, essential oils are magnificent for things that we can do to replace over-the-counter type of things, right? Like go to headaches and just even types of creams and just types of medicines. Essential oils are therapeutic, and we want to make sure that we give some time to the beautiful Miss Akua Asset, who is going to share more about the benefits of our essential oils and what they've been doing for her. How are you in Chicago, Miss Akua? You're muted, beautiful.
There we go. Hi, it's so great to see everyone. Thank you so much, Tracy. I'm happy to be here to share about one of my favorite things in the whole world, and that's essential oils. So essential oils are the most concentrated version of a plant. It takes about 30 to 50 roses to make just one drop of rose essential oil. So we carry about 18 single essences like lemon, frankincense, and pink grapefruit, as well as 27 blends like passion, prosper, and breathe. So our particular brand of essential oils are literally the best in the world because of who our formulator is, Alexandria Brighton. She's a sought after formulator, and she's known for her uncompromising commitment to purity and efficacy. In other words, she wants her products to be fresh and clean and most potent available. So if you're dealing with anxiety, we have lavender vera. Depression, we have sweet orange. So make sure to write these things down, jot them down. If you have extra pounds, we have slimmer. If you're dealing with respiratory issues or need an antiviral protector, use breathe on your hands and apply onto your mask. You can purify your water, home, or clean with lemon and eucalyptus globulus. If you have digestive issues, we have digest or use peppermint oil. If you have a hard time sleeping, sweet marjoram does a trick for me. Focus, we have a focus oil. For my money, I use Prosper. And for my honey, for extra heat on a date night, Passion, and for the men, Primal. So the most effective way to use essential oils is just really by putting one drop onto your hand and inhaling it, or putting it in a diffuser, or putting it on a cotton ball. Also by rubbing on the bottom of your feet, and the oils go immediately into your bloodstream. So I have a miraculous essential oil moment. While I was running to catch a train on the subway of New York City, I banged my arm so hard that it brought tears to my eyes. So I just knew I was gonna have the ugliest blue, purple, burgundy bruise. So quickly I took out a bottle of the lavender vera and massaged just a few drops on the spot. And by the time I arrived to my location, there was just nothing there, like absolutely nothing. And later the day, nothing. The next day, nothing. So if you want to get started with essential oils, my recommendation is to start with three must-haves: the lemon, lavender vera, and peppermint. So I hope that helps. Thank you so much.
Oh man, Akua, thank you so much for sharing that. I mean, and the whole thing with the breathe on the mask, girl, you brought the heat with that one, because I know many people may not know that you can still try to protect yourself after you protect yourself, after you're trying to protect yourself with another layer of protecting yourself. Okay.
And let me just add this too. Essential oils go into your bloodstream. So even if you wash your hands, the essential oils are in your bloodstream. So it's not something you can wipe off or wash off. It's in your body. So you've got that added protection.
Oh man, that's phenomenal. And one thing that you talked about was that lavender, right? This is the lavender ice, guys. And for those of you that sometimes get a little bit of stress or you have headaches and things like that, I'm telling you, take this lavender ice, and it's like a little ball on it. You just rub it right here on your temples, right? And rub it in the back of your ears. I'm telling you, in a few minutes, that headache, whatever it is, it has dissolved itself away. No need to pop pills and aspirins and Tylenols and all that type of stuff. I'm telling you, there are natural ways for you to help your body to heal and relax and, you know, regenerate itself. So thank you, Akua, for that. I'm gonna come back over to Gary and see if Gary is all set just yet. Gary, Viney, are you in the building, or do we got to come back one more again? One more.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We hear you now, brother. So let's
Awesome.
can you tell us about the black seed oil and the CBD now.
Awesome. Well, Tracy, thank you. And I apologize for my technical difficulties that I had just a moment ago. But what I want to share basically today on the black seed oil is this, okay? Black seed oil, first and foremost, is one of the most powerful herbs that you can actually take that helps you internally and it helps you externally as well. Black seed oil, our black seed oil basically is a concentrated, unrefined, organic, cold pressed black seed oil. Now you can go anywhere and probably purchase some black seed oil, but our black seed oil, what's unique about our black seed oil is that it's 3,000 milligrams of the actual active ingredient, which is thymoquinone, right? It took me a minute to actually understand that or say that word, but something that a little story I can tell you about black seed oil. Before starting HBN, I was always just telling people about black seed oil. And then when I got to HBN, I found out a higher quality thanks to Tracy Walker, right? So here's the thing. There's a guy I shared black seed oil with, and he took this I shared it with his wife. And then this was back in November. I shared it with his wife. She got him some black seed oil, not our black seed oil, but she got him some black seed oil, right? And basically he came hunting for me at my job. So he was at my job. He came looking for me to thank me because his sinuses, his congestion in his head, he said he'd turn his head and he'd have congestion. So black seed oil to me is a all around something that every person should be taking. Just try it. I mean, because it can make a difference in your life. Now, our CBD oil, let's move on to our CBD oil. Now, wait a minute, the black seed oil, is the correct name is called Nigella sativa, right? I didn't know that either until I came to HBN, right? So when you become part of something. But our CBD oil, we have 3 different milligrams. We have a 500, 1,000, and a 2,400 milligram of. We have a natural, which is 2,400 milligrams. Then we have natural mint and spice in our 500 and 1,000 milligram. Now, the CBD oil, and some of our members have actually mentioned CBD oil, and they talked about how it can help with joint pain. It can help with a lot of different things in us. But sometimes the CBD oil has cannabinoids in it that has some of that THC that gives you that little. Now, if you're working a job or something like that, you might want to, pause on that as far as the CBD oil on that note. But when it comes to CBD oil, it definitely is from the earth. Okay, so we also have a product called the Entourage. Now, this basically is CBD and black seed coming together as one. So you get a double dose of the active ingredients. Now, our Entourage doesn't have THC in it. Okay, so you can actually still be able to use this. But our oils are basically Kentucky grown, farm fresh, full spectrum hemp derivative oil, which is rich in cannabinoids and terpenes. So we have our omega-3, 6, and 9. So all in all, out of all the oils, black seed is definitely my go-to. It's been my remedy for even just preventing colds. So back over to you, Tracy.
Gary, thank you for that lesson on the black seed. I still can't say thymoquinone. That I can't, the T word. Okay, listen, I don't have to know how to say it. I just know how to take it. All right, I can just take it right here, and it's in a dropper, right, guys? You take a squeeze, you just stick it in your mouth, and you take it on down. Don't be like Keisha. Like Keisha got going, and she was taking a whole bunch of black seed oil, and she was just running. She was already running up and down the stairs. I'm sure this right here, she was just doing forward flips upwards. But guys, let me tell you just a quick story about this black seed oil. In general, about 3 years ago, obviously we weren't in HBN, but I was having a problem with my ankle, right? I woke up one day and my ankle was hurting. I didn't know why. I must have been running like Keisha in my sleep, all right? And what happened was I hopped all day taking Josiah to school, and on my way back, I think we had a meeting or something that afternoon, and I was saying to the team, something is wrong with my ankle. And Gary said, this 3 years ago, Gary said, Tracy, you need to take a look at black seed oil. And I said, okay, what is that? Right? And he kind of broke it down, and I went to YouTube and I did some research on it. And I went around the corner to my herb shop and I bought some black seed oil. I took a teaspoon. It wasn't in a dropper, right? It was just in a regular bottle. I had to pour it into a teaspoon. I poured it into a teaspoon and I took 1 dose, and the guy told me to take another dose before bed. So I did that. When I woke up the next morning, the pain that was in my ankle all day long was absolutely gone. And I kid you not, guys, I had never experienced something disappear like that fast without what we call medicine. Right? Never had done that before. So really, it's Gary's fault that I even know about black seed oil. So I got to throw the credit back to you, brother, because if it weren't for you, I wouldn't have even known the power of this little bottle right here, okay? And how it helps our body. So thank you so much.
Well, you're welcome. You're welcome, Tracy. You're welcome. I appreciate you bringing me on so I can share this information on black seed.
Good deal, good deal. All right, guys, this is our last product line that we're going to talk about, and we are going to save something so amazing, definitely last, but certainly not least, okay? And this is our weight loss products, all right? Now, listen, so many people are on a weight loss journey right now. I mean, if you look all over the internet, there's all types of products and, you know, remedies and this and that. And I will tell you right now that we have an amazing young woman on that has been on a journey even before HBN, okay? And I'll let her tell her own story to you. But even before HBN, she's on a journey, and now she is leveraging HBN to make her final, you know, her final lap in her marathon on this, and to go ahead and reach her goals. So Miss Bernita, beautiful, how are you this evening, lady?
I am doing good. Thank you, Tracy, so much. So I am going to talk about Slimmer. Slimmer is absolutely amazing. So this is a bit of my journey. I have lost, it was 172 pounds, but then I weighed myself and now it's 179 pounds I lost. Thank goodness to Slimmer this week and for all the weight loss challenge people. And so this is, it's absolutely wonderful. It decreases your appetite. It gives you an amazing amount of energy. I actually have been working out about twice a day. I walk probably about 3 miles, and I probably do the elliptical, and I probably try to get in about 2 miles, which would never have happened without Slimmer, believe me. But it's given me a great amount of energy. And it's so quick. All you have to do is it's powder. You take a scoop and you can put it in water, you can put it in juice, and that actually will sustain you for the day. And if you decide you need an extra boost, you can also take another scoop, put it in water, and it will, or whatever you like to put it in, and it will help you throughout the day. So I will say that my appetite has decreased, and I also have a great amount of energy. Also, I need to talk about something that we call our skinny water, and this is Slimmer drops. And what I do is I put a little bit of Slimmer, these drops in, I put it inside my Vitality. I've actually put it in, I put it in water. I put it inside, I might do like a lemonade with maple syrup and a little bit of lemon juice and some cayenne pepper, because I'm actually trying to do also a little bit of a cleanse, and I put it inside of there, and it is absolutely amazing. So if you want to lose weight and you want to do it the right way, not the diet doctor and everything else, all the fast, this is real talk, because it really does work, and it is actually changing my life. So this is going to take me to my 25-pound goal and keep me there. Got it? Thank you, Tracy. See you later.
All
Gotta
right,
get some Slimmer drops.
That's right. Don't run too fast, because I believe you lost about, what was it, like 11 pounds or something like that in a short period.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The first week I lost 13 pounds. And this was so funny because I told Pastor Janet this, that I got off the scale and got back on twice. I was like, you know what? That ain't right. Let me get back on that scale. I was like, no, wait a minute. Let me reposition it on the floor. And I lost 13 pounds the first week. Okay. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 7 pounds this week. Watch out, Summer.
Oh my goodness. The summer is not ready.
Thank you, Tracy.
You got it. Thank you so much for sharing. And guys, let me just share with you as we round out on our overviews of our product lines, is that we are not making any medical claims here tonight, right? We are just simply sharing with you what our products are, what they do, and the personal experiences that many of our leaders have had with them. All right. Now, if you have different types of challenges and things like that, we definitely want you to seek your physician for medical advice. Okay. But we are just sharing with you what has been working with us. All right. So guys, you've got the list of what we have to offer at HBN. You got the gist of what's going on here. And I want to bring out a few more people to share some additional testimonials, because I don't want anyone to leave here not clear on why we're so excited about plants over pills. Okay. And so the first person I want to highlight is Mr. Andre Page. He's also out of Ohio. He's going to talk a little bit about our entourage. Gary did talk about it, but Andre's going to tell us what happened with him. How you doing, Andre?
Hey, Tracy, how you doing?
I'm great, man. Over to you.
Good. Thanks for having me on. So the product that I want to talk about, like Tracy said, is the Entourage. So this is what the Entourage looks like. It comes in a bottle like this. Now, this is a sample size. And so before I joined HBN, I would have issues with skin discoloration on the top of my hand. So what I self-diagnosed myself with something called Raynaud syndrome. And that's when the blood doesn't really reach the extremities for people that have it. So like I said, I would have the skin discoloration on the top of my hands, and they would just always be cold. And so when I did get the Entourage, all I did was, it's really simple. I took just a dropper, put a little drop or two on the top of my hand, rub it in, and within a couple days, the color started to come back in my hand. And it also has it's good because it's got black seed extract in it and hemp seed oil. So the black seed extract works well on wrinkles. So if you're suffering from skin discoloration or wrinkles, you want to get rid of the wrinkles, I would definitely try the Entourage because it's really helped me. So thanks, Tracy.
Absolutely, Andre. Thank you for sharing those additional benefits for Entourage. We're not done yet. A couple more. We've got Miss Tracy Clark. She's going to elaborate a little bit more about what's been going on with her and Vitality. Tracy is a personal trainer, guys. And just so you understand, you guys know personal trainers. I mean, a lot of us are, but especially people that train other people, they are very conscious about what is going on with their bodies. All right. So I am extremely excited to have a professional such as Miss Tracy Clark to share what's been going on with her and our Vitality. You look so gorgeous, Tracy. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you, Tracy. Hello, everyone. I'm excited to be here. I wanted to share the Vitality with you. And it's just that it's a tea that's full of energy. And as a personal trainer, my day starts off at 4 o'clock in the morning sometimes. And so I'm up training. I train about 3 or 4 people sometimes before I go and work an 8-hour job. So you know I need this tea. All I do is I take it in the morning. I just add a drop of lemon to it, and I'm sipping on it most of the day. And I tell you, it keeps me going. You remember the commercial, the Energizer Bunny, where he just beats the drum and he just keep going. Well, this tea does exactly that for me. I love this tea. I stand by this tea. As a matter of fact, I've shared this tea with a couple of people on my job. So if I were you, I would jump on board with this and get you some of this tea, okay? All right, back to you, Tracy.
Thank you, namesake. I certainly appreciate that. Look, I've got my Vitality right here too. I'm telling y'all, okay? I have a 6-year-old. He don't never stop. He is the Energizer Bunny. I like to give him the magnesium because I don't want him to be energized. I want him to be calm, okay? I want him to be calm. All right, so while I need Vitality, I need him on calm. See, we do a nice little balancing act, okay? So thank you for that, Tracy. All right, guys, we're going to move on over to the amazing, beautiful Miss Lakina. You heard Bernita talk about what's been happening with Slimmer for her, but we've got other people that Slimmer has been helping, such as Lakina. How you doing, girl?
Hi, Tracy. Thank you so much for having me. I am so excited to share with you guys about what Slimmer has done for me. I love working out and I eat healthy pretty much 95% of the time, but when this pandemic happened, it shut down the gyms and there was hardly any food at the grocery stores. And so, I kind of hit a plateau. And then about a month later, I was introduced to HB Naturals and I was like, okay, this Slimmer might be something I like. I had to be real conscious about, stuff that I use because I'm allergic to dairy, I'm allergic to soy. And I noticed that it didn't have neither one of those. So I figured, this might be something that I can use. And so after 2 weeks of being on the Slimmer, I lost 6 pounds. My goal I had set was at least 15 pounds, to see what this is going to do. 6 pounds the first 2 weeks, and then weeks after that, I would lose a pound a week, another pound. So you do the math, that's almost to my goal. And the energy that comes with the slimmer, guys, it is overwhelming. It's so overwhelming. I've had to put myself in timeout over and over and over because I'm just going, kind of like the Energizer Bunny. So, but I just must say, you guys, you should take a look at it. I kid you not, it has changed my life. Back over to you, Tracy.
Oh man, that is so awesome. You put yourself in time out, Lakita. The discipline to be able to do that is absolutely amazing, that in itself. Thank you so much for sharing. And guys, let me just say this really quickly about our weight loss program. HBN has what we call the 90-day slimmer, the slimmer 90-day weight loss challenge, okay? And our organization is running this challenge right now. And guys, here's the cool thing about the challenge. This company will pay you to lose the weight, all right? So now here's how it works. If you lose anywhere between 20 and 29 pounds, the company will pay you $4 for every pound that you lose. You lose between 30 and 39 pounds, they'll pay you $6 for every pound that you lose. You lose between 40 and 49 pounds, they'll pay you $8 per pound that you lose. And 50 pounds or more, guys, company's gonna pay you a flat out $500 cash. Now, let me tell you something. This is not a contest between you and somebody else, and you got to beat somebody out. Every single person that follows the protocol in the challenge, and you do what you need to do, and you share with the things you need to share, everybody who meets those goals and documents that gets the money. Okay, so you are not competing against anybody but your own self getting to your goal. So I say, if you're on a weight loss journey, you might as well have a little bit of fun and make a little money while you are there. Okay, so you're definitely going to become part of that journey. All right, now guys, listen. We've got another story that we want to share with you. My brother, Mr. Dion Sylvester, he is here in Atlanta, Georgia. He is the Healing Trilogy King. I am telling you right now, okay? And so I'm gonna turn it over to him so he can share with you what's been happening for him with that Healing Trilogy. Dion, you there?
I am here. Thank you, Tracy, for having me. Hello, everybody. Good evening. And yeah, I guess you can't call me the Healing Trilogy King because I got them. I keep them. Not only do I keep them, I keep extras. I gotta have them. I will take these every day for the rest of my life. I will not go a day without taking them. And to be honest, I mean, I had an injury. I work for AT&T. If anybody knows, you've seen a technician up on a ladder. I fell off the ladder and I had a very, very bad injury in my left ankle. And it left me with having to use a cane whenever I had to walk a lot of distances. So, I'm not that old, but I felt old, because I'm walking with this stick and we're going different places. And, everybody on the team can attest when they saw me out of town, you saw me with that walking stick, and it wasn't to be cool. It's because I really needed it to help me walk those distances. But since using the Healing Trilogy, the stiffness that I've had in my ankle, I mean, it subsided to the point where I actually had rotation that I hadn't experienced in years. I can actually move my ankle. I haven't literally actually jumped or ran in years since my injury. But after taking that Healing Trilogy, guys, the first day, I'm sitting at work at my desk and I drunk the shake, put it in my milk, and about 3 hours, I'm moving my ankle and I'm like, no, it can't be the drink that I just drunk. It can't be that. No, it's impossible. But I didn't have anything else. I haven't changed my diet, haven't done anything. I only took the Healing Trilogy, but I actually felt, some rotation in it. And I went a few days, I would take it every day and I'm like, wow, this is really feeling better. This is really feeling better. And I made the mistake one day of not taking it. And when I didn't take it later on that evening, because I do a lot of running as well, I go shopping for other people. And that's a lot of steps. I do about 7,000 steps a day. And when I came in that night from not taking it, my ankle was just beating, boom, 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 boom. And it was swelling again. And it just was a reminder, you didn't take the Healing Trilogy. You didn't take it. And I was like, wow, it's not a placebo effect. It really does work at the cellular level. So I have not gone, well, I did go another day, one day without taking it. And I was kindly reminded again, the reason why you need to take this Healing Trilogy every day. So I will not go without taking that Healing Trilogy. So, I mean, if you want to get rid of any type of stiffness in your body, if you want to get it, if you got scar tissue that's been built up over the years, it will reduce that swelling that you have in your joints. So do not allow another day to go by without getting the Healing Trilogy pack for yourself. Thank you, Tracy. Back over to you.
There we are. Oh man, Dion, you know, I love telling your story. I tell your story every single day. Anybody that's around me, they hear me tell your story every single day because I know you, right? I've seen how you have had to use your walking stick and how it's been difficult to put all your weight on your ankle at times, right? And knowing you that this is working, I just don't believe you would lie about it. You know what I'm saying? And so thank you so much for sharing your story with the Healing Trilogy. Okay, guys, we got one more. This is a surprise. This is a surprise little secret one here. But guys, listen, you guys know we've talked about that magnesium. But we have a magnesium pain cream and we have a magnesium sleep cream, all right? Now, I want to bring out Miss Rhonda Sewell, okay? Because Rhonda used this cream, the sleep cream, before she even got involved with this company and had such an amazing result that she decided to get started. So Rhonda, thank you so much for jumping out last minute and being willing to share. So what has been going on with you and this magnesium sleep cream?
Thank you so much to our fabulous leader, Tracy, and to all of you, and another Ohioan in the house. I see lots of people who are new and guests here from Ohio, so go Bucks, even though I grew up in Michigan. But Tracy is talking about the sleep lotion, magnesium lotion. I'm gonna be like the influencers now. I'm gonna put my hand up here so you can see it. So this is the sleep magnesium lotion, and I suffer from what's called sleep apnea. And usually that's a small airway and you don't get, you can actually die in your sleep due to sleep apnea. And so sleeping has always been an issue for me. In addition to going to a sleep clinic to get officially diagnosed with that, I've always searched for products that could help me in my sleep aid. And one of my sponsors, Andre Page, who you heard from earlier, brought me into this company, exposed me to the HB Naturals products. And immediately when I saw something that said sleep on it, I'm like, whatever it is, I want it. I didn't even know it had magnesium in it. I'm like, push the button. Here's my credit card. I want that. And I really got into the healing properties of magnesium. So it's really interesting because 2 years ago, I just wanted to live a more healthier lifestyle and a shift to wellness. And so I elected to become a pescatarian. So I eliminated all meats, just fish. I say I cheat with fish and more of a plant-based lifestyle. So when Andre exposed these products to me, I said, what? I think it was Lakina who said earlier, you know, she's allergic to dairy and soy. And I looked and it was non-GMO, cruelty-free, all of these things, organic and plant-based. And so I was just, you know, in love with this product. But this sleep, what I do is I put about a teaspoon on, I liken it to like back in the day when your mom put Vicks on your chest, you know, when you had a cold. I put a little bit on my chest. Sometimes I'll put it on my shoulders and on my neck. Not too much, not more than a teaspoon, about 15 minutes before I go to sleep. And listen, I'm knocked out. And it really aids in my sleep apnea. And Tracy, I haven't told you this, but I went to the sleep clinic recently and my numbers are so good. And my doctor was like, what are you doing? And I said, listen, why did I have it in my purse like hot sauce? I was like, this is what I'm using, doc. He said, let me look at this. And so it was really cool. And I love all the other products. I have essential oils. I'm just experimenting with the vitality. I'm doing all of that, learning as I go along, and being a part of this company has been a blessing to me. So I'm learning each day, and it's been amazing. It's been a life changer. So thank you so much, Tracy, for letting me share my testimony with all of you.
Oh, absolutely. And thank you so much for being willing to do it, because we thought, you know what, we don't have anything for the sleep group. I said, oh, Rhonda's right here. Please. Right. And you obliged and took care of it. And so guys, we just want you to understand that we are passionate about these products, okay? If nothing more, I would be happy just taking my little tea, having my magnesium, my black seed oil, my essential oils, everything I have, my zinc, my iron. I would be happy just taking these products myself and my family. But I am a firm believer in, if you have the solution to a problem, right, for yourself, you cannot possibly be the only person with that problem, right? I mean, we all come from the same source, all right? And because of that, these products are absolutely amazing. Now, here's the thing. I want to just want you to write this down. We have flat rate shipping here in the United States, okay? So no matter what you purchase inside of HBN, these products will be shipped to you as long as you are shipping inside of the United States for $5.99. That is the first rah-rah shish boom buy, okay? If you get a box of things, because we do have boxes, we have bundles, we have packs, we have all different types of combinations of things that you can, a way that you can put the products together. Sometimes you have a big, heavy little box, and we don't want you paying $30 and $40 in shipping to enjoy these amazing products. So $5.99 shipping inside the US. The second thing is that we have a 60-day, what we call buy and try money back guarantee. I'm going to say that again. It is a 60-day buy and try money back guarantee. What that means is that if for any reason you try our products and you don't like them, or they don't work, or this or that, or whatever the situation is, you can pack them back up, send them back to the company, and they will honor the 100% money back guarantee, no questions asked. Guys, it is risk-free. It is risk-free to try organic, plant-based, natural products, okay? There's nothing better than of the earth, okay, with nothing in it. You can't get any better black seed oil than just the black seed oil, right, with nothing else in it. And so, guys, if you're serious about learning more about these things, you're going to want to stick around. We're going to give you some instructions on how you can actually, start getting your hands on some of these things moving forward. But what I also want to do, guys, I want to make a little shift, because not only do we have these amazing products to share, we have been blessed with this being the type of company that allows us to be able to share these products with others and really be able to make an additional stream of income. Now, listen to me, all right? I know you may be thinking, maybe, I knew I was gonna have to sell something, or this. Let me tell you something. That is how money is made, okay? Somebody is selling you something every dang on day. And most of the time it's the media selling you on more fear, selling you on more sickness, selling you on more economic stress, selling you on all the things that are discouraging to you in your life, telling you why you can't do something or why you shouldn't do something. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to remind you of who you are and whose you are, and that you can do all things and you can do anything, and that you have to keep in mind that there is no weapon that is formed against you that shall prosper. No weapon. Not only is a weapon, no weapon unless it's from the government, or no weapon unless this doctor said it, or no weapon unless the president said it, or it doesn't matter. It's no weapon. N-O. Okay, N-O. And when you walk in that light and you have something like what we have that is of the Most High, okay, essentially, and something that actually helps people, where now Rhonda is getting the types of results at her doctor. Okay, my dad takes these products. He can now come off of the compression socks. My dad's almost 80 years old. Come out of those compression socks because he was, the blood, that one of the blood clots because our seniors don't move as much, right? So getting his blood moving and flowing. And when you have the gift of a solution, how can you not want to share it with somebody? How could you not want to? Now, if you don't want to, that's okay. But thank goodness our company gives us the opportunity to do that, and they will actually pay us to do it along the way. All right. And so, guys, our company has an amazing referral incentive plan, and it actually will pay us 7 different ways. All right. And so, guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to really briefly go through this. I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of time on this part of it, because I really believe that you will get the gist of it, okay? So 7 different ways. The first way is through our retail commissions, all right? Retail means this. You're gonna get a website, all right? When anybody purchases any of these products from your retail site, the company's gonna pay you a 50% commission on the commissionable volume. So for example, Gary talked to us about the CBD oil. Let's say somebody purchased the 1,000 milligram CBD oil product. That's going to cost $149.95. That has a 100 commissionable volume CV attached to it. So now the company's going to pay you half of that 100, which is $50. That $50, guys, is paid to you instantly. It is instantly put into your business center. You don't have to wait till Friday. You don't have to wait till next Friday. Some companies take a whole month to pay you the money that you earn today. And here at HBN, you are paid same day. As soon as that transaction processes, you earn that money right there. So that is the first way, is retail. All right. Now, the rest of the ways, the other 6 ways that I'm going to share with you are what are based on what we call our U+2 formula. Okay. U+2 basically says we're going to help you get started with a 100-point order, and then we're going to help you acquire 2 customers with a 100-point order as well. And let me just share with you what a 100-point order is. You heard Dion talk about the Healing Trilogy, right? You heard Keisha talk about it. You heard Cheryl talk about the tea and the coffee. Guys, do you realize that Healing Trilogy, that mind, body, and soul is a 100-point order? That in itself, it's not a whole bunch of stuff. It's not breaking the bank. You can be on a 100-point order, which maximizes the compensation plan with one of our flagship products, and just order that every single month if you want to. And you have 2 customers that do the same. This is U+2. So what happens, our second way, is that every time someone purchases from your wholesale site, because the second way is you get a discount. All right. So you share the wholesale site and people purchase from there. Company's going to pay you 20% of that commissionable volume. Now, when you purchase a value pack, okay, a value pack is like one of those boxes and bundles and gives you all these different combinations. The company, just if you purchase the value pack one time, the company's going to then increase your commission from 20% to 30%. So for every 100 CV order, instead of making $20, you're going to make $30, and you have the opportunity to earn on second level sales as well as third level sales. The third way that we are paid is through our star bonus. Guys, the star bonus is absolutely phenomenal because it helps you to recover what you're paying for your product quickly. So think of it like this. You get started with a 100-point order. When you enroll your first customer and you had a value pack, company's going to pay you $30. You get your second customer, the company's going to pay you another $30. That is $60 fast start to you right away. Then, because you signed up 2, because every 2 customers, the company's going to pay you an additional $50 bonus. So now you're going to have 30, which is 60, plus the $50 bonus. That's $110. Guys, that Healing Trilogy on the wholesale is $129. So you will literally be almost at what you pay for your products just by sharing this amazing program with other people. Now, in addition to that, when any of your first level members share the program, you have 4 customers there. The company's going to pay you a $75 bonus. And any of those people share, you have 8 people in that third level, you're going to make another $100 bonus there. So guys, this is a $225 bonus that is not one time. It is absolutely monthly. So as you have recurring customers or very loyal customers, you'll be able to receive these bonuses over and over again. The fourth way that we are paid is through our matrix commissions. And guys, this is very simply put, this is where the company will look at all the people in your organization. It will find all the people that have at least a 50 CV. And if you have a 50 CV or more, and you will, because you're going to be at 100 CV, company's going to pay you $1 for every single person that has at least a 50 CV, so long as you have a 50 CV. That's amazing. If you had 1,000 people in your group, it doesn't matter whether you sponsored them or not, just everybody there. What if there were 1,000 people on the 50 CV? One of the ways you're going to get paid, you get $1,000 for that matrix pay. The fifth way that we're paid is through our binary. Guys, this is a binary compensation plan. And so U+2, so you're going to get started. You have a person on your left, a person on your right, and every time you have 200 points in volume, match up with 200 points in volume on your right, we call that a cycle. So every time you cycle, guys, at 100 CV, the company's going to pay you 12% of that volume. Guys, we get paid on both of our legs. And for those of you guys that understand compensation plans a little bit, there's no flushing in this. If you don't understand compensation plans, don't worry about it. Just know you're going to get your money every time you have 200 points in volume, match up on each side. The sixth way that we are pay is through our binary match. So every time you have someone, guys, that gets a binary commission that's in your organization that you personally enrolled, this company is going to pay you a percentage of what they make. Get this. you're going to make what you're going to make because you're going to do your own thing, right? But when you have people selling and sharing and doing their own business and being successful, their success becomes your success. And now you're going to earn a percentage of whatever they make on their check. And this percentage is going to increase as you increase in rank all the way up to the 50% level at the diamond rank of the company. Now, the final way that we are paid, guys, is through our rank advancement bonuses. This is where you get the opportunity to earn up to $190,000 in bonuses. Okay, it doesn't matter when you hit them. You don't have to hit them in a certain period of time. The goal is to understand that as you continue to advance in your directorship ranks, you are able to earn almost $200,000 in these types of bonuses. Now, guys, last but not least, we have our appreciation plan. The appreciation plan is not even really part of the compensation. It is just a way that our founders found a way to just say, you know what, we want to give you a little bit more recognition. So once you reach the income levels of $5,000 or $10,000 and so on, as you can see on the screen, the company will send you what I like to call a little secret Santa. All right. So you get started. You're going to fill out a little form with all your little vision and dreams of what do you want for $1,000? What would you like for $2,000? What would you like for, what do you want for your dream car, right? So on my dream car, I want a Rolls Royce Dawn on there, right? And so I am just gonna wait until I hit one of these ranks, and that Rolls Royce Dawn, Miss Paula Scarcella, if you're listening, Mr. Ben Scarcella, if you're listening, I will be waiting for the keys to my Rolls Royce Dawn in my mailbox. Okay, so these are just special little recognition gifts that are very unique to every single person. Some people have received jewelry. Some people have gotten concert tickets to their favorite artists, cars, the whole nine, all right? Some people got KitchenAid stuff, a brand new king size sleep mattress, all types of amazing things. And so, guys, I just want you to realize this company cares not just about the products and not just about us in terms of how we're doing with the products, but about us having some of the things that we want and just an additional way to say thank you, all right? Now, listen. What makes HBN different, okay? And I'm gonna start moving into, wrapping this whole thing. I'm sorry, guys. Moving into us closing this on down, okay? But what makes HBN different, literally, is from the core, is our products themselves, okay? This product line not only is helpful to help people relieve their bodies from inflammation, from stress, from pain, from low energy, from brain fog, from all those things. It's natural and it's safe for your body. And that's something I'm confident with. I want to put healthy things in my body. I want to make sure my son is exposed to healthy things. And I want our bodies to be as optimal as they can. And I love that about our products. But the other side is, at least on the earning money side, guys, it's free to get started. Okay, it is free to get started, which means that there are companies out there that will literally charge you a getting started fee or an enrollment fee, and we don't have that here. Now, what happens is that you do have to purchase your products, right? You do have to purchase your products, obviously, but you do not have to worry about paying any money to get started. The next thing, you get your websites for free. So the websites that you're going to share with others and they're going to buy from you retail or wholesale, guys, it doesn't cost you anything for those websites. No hosting, no maintenance, no annual fees, none of that stuff happens. We have our gift card program, guys. Let me tell you something about these gift cards. I'm going to show you one of them right here. These gift cards actually allow you to be able to help any of your potential customers get a $25 or a $25 discount on a $25 or more purchase, okay, if they purchase on the retail side of things. And so, guys, I'm telling you, there aren't many companies that allow you the flexibility of having a real business where you can offer discounts to your discretion. We also have a free leads program from the leadership in our company. Now, this is not an HBN thing. This is from our leadership, because we understand that having exposure or having enough people to expose your business to is key. And so we have the free leads program. And guys, the most exciting thing, okay, at the end of the day, this is a for-profit business. What are we doing this for? We're doing this because we want to earn additional income. And this company pays us instantly, okay? Listen, you make a sale, that money is right there in that back office, and you can withdraw your funds anytime that you want using a company debit card. You can withdraw your money with Venmo, Apple Pay, or even Facebook Pay. All right, guys. So I wanted to briefly share that with you so that you are clear on how you can make money with this company. All right. Now, before we get ready to close out, we do have a few more people that want to share some things with you guys, okay? And before I say that, let me go ahead and give the income disclaimer. We are not guaranteeing that you are going to make anything or earn anything. What we can tell you is that if you share something and you make a sale, you will get paid, okay? If you say nothing, you cannot expect something from nothing. You cannot plant nothing and expect something to come up out of the soil, okay? So guys, what I want to do is I want to bring back Pastor Janet, because she has an amazing story about how she got started with this business and what has been happening with her on the opportunity side of things. Pastor Janet, you still ready to share that good news?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. It's part of my story that I will continue to tell for years to come. You know, when all this opportunity became available, and my friend Ramonia shared it with me. She told me it was free, but I didn't get free at first, because it did make sense to me that you could start any business or with any company for free. And we talked again, and she said, no, I mean, it's really free. And so, you know, at the point we were just getting into the pandemic thing, and of course, everybody's watching their budget and not wanting to spend extra money on stuff. And I really didn't want to do that either. And so when she suggested to me, why don't you just go on the retail side and make the money to get your auto ship? Of course, I got the free website. So she gives me the free website. I use the free website to make retail orders. And so within about 5 days, I had made 10 retail sales and 1 wholesale, which was enough for me to go ahead and get my 100 CV auto ship. And the beautiful thing about that is, you know, ever since then, you know, I've made the Comma Club. And for some of you that may not understand what the Comma Club is, within about a month, I had made the Comma Club. That's that 1,0, you know, that club. And so that was absolutely amazing. And it's been uphill ever since. And I'm just excited. And so there's no reason not to start with a free website. If you can't get your CV tonight, you can get your CV order done, right? So Tracy, in my story, I'll keep telling it, because people don't really believe you can start a business now for free. Who does that?
That's right.
And let me say this. Since I've been in the Comma Club, I've been able to pay bills. I mean, if you're going to be in a business, you're going to make some money, it needs to do something for you, right? So I was able to pay my car insurance. So, hey, it's uphill. It's uphill. I mean, we're going to do this, and I'm really grateful for the opportunity.
Oh, Pastor Janet, I just love hearing you say, hey, listen, I made that Comma Club and I paid that car insurance. And I want to tell you guys something, all right? I want to share something with you. The average person, right now, the average person may not be thinking about making $1 million, okay? Maybe they're not concerned about making $50,000 a month and $100,000 a month, even though you can do that here. But we fully understand that helping you make that extra $500 to $1,000 a month is life-changing. Having your business pay your car insurance can free up so much other stuff that it actually reduce your stress level, right? And you do your sleep cream like Rhonda, you're gonna sleep like a baby, not having any stress, all right? So thank you, Pastor Janet, for sharing that. Gary, we wanna bring you back on, brother, because some things have been going good with you on the business side too, right?
Yes, ma'am. That sure have, Tracy. And I definitely, you know, it's so much gratitude to be able to share a product with someone and they feel the difference after it. I mean, that really makes a difference to me. But on the comp side, on the business side of things, you know, when I started HBN, basically I didn't have to. I paid my actual fee to get, you know, my products once. And then I went ahead and positioned myself to be able to get the extra, 10% with another value pack, right? But after that, I haven't had to pay any more to buy my products, because I've shared these awesome, amazing, plant-based products with so many people, and they're consistently buying them over and over again. So those star bonuses, those things that go in play, those things have positioned me to consistently be able to get those star bonuses. And I'm just going to keep on pushing that, because my thing is, hey, you doing this makes sense. It just makes sense. I mean, you're helping people, and that's awesome. So I've been able to make more money than I've ever made in any company I've ever been with, as far as doing anything on the internet. So, and that's no. I'm not saying that person out there can actually do that, but I'm just saying that that's my result from actually doing this business. It actually is. I'm not saying that a person can come in, like Tracy mentioned a moment ago, it's about you putting the work in and opening your mouth to people about something that you believe in. So it just gives me gratitude, Tracy, and I'm happy to be sharing this with other people as well. I appreciate you. Back to you.
Oh, you got it. And I may have missed it because I'm over here dealing with a little person that's going a little ballistic. But did you let everybody know that you haven't had to come out of your pocket?
I did. I haven't had to pay. I haven't had to pay anymore after I got my value pack to get my, because I had to, it makes sense to position yourself to get a value pack, right? And that's going to give you more income, right? So why not give yourself a raise and then get some product that you can actually use and, so, but yeah, I did share that. Definitely.
All right. Cool beans. Thanks, Gary. All right, guys.
Right.
Last but certainly not least, we've got the most beautiful Miss Dina Philpott coming back to us again and sharing what HBN has been doing for her on the financial side of things. Dina?
Hey, Tracy, I'm very happy again to be here. So in terms of the financial side, the compensation plan, first I want to say that it truly is free. And this is how I look at it. When I got involved in this business, I am all about health and wellness, like before, right? And I was actually looking for black seed oil, and Tracy introduced me to it, the idea of black seed oil, just to add that. So in my family, we wanted black seed oil, we're concerned about inflammation. So I purchased the product, right? And a side benefit of purchasing these products was the opportunity to be in a position where I could earn from referring it. And I was happy about it. I referred it. So literally, I did not go out of my pocket per se for the business. Now, as far as the business goes, like I've only been in for 2 months and I have gotten paid every single 6 ways of the compensation plan, right? I've gotten retail, I got faster, I got binary, whatever. Bottom line is I've ranked up, I've made money, I've increased my health, like the whole purpose of me being in the business in the first place. So I really didn't go out of my pocket, and I've gotten rewarded like more than I ever anticipated. And another thing is about being on the dream team. I'm so excited because my story is like everybody's story, right? We are a team that people are doing so well on, right? Sharing the products, whether it's their health, finances, and it's just so inspiring, like every single day to find someone meeting certain goals, like whether it's financial, health goals. So all around, right? This is so amazing. I'm so happy to share that, Tracy, and back to you.
Oh, Dina, thank you so much. And guys, we just wanted to really share that, people are doing well here, right? Now, you heard Dina say she's only been in 2 months. Guys, I've only been in 2 months, okay? This whole team has only been in 2 months or less, okay? Or whatever it is, because that's just how long we've been here. And these are the results that we are experiencing in a short period of time. We're talking about in a couple of days. If you put that pain cream on, you feel that relief in 30 minutes, right? Dion will tell you, he takes that healing trilogy. I asked him, I said, Dion, well, how long did it take? Man, 30 minutes, right? And you heard Rhonda talk about the sleep, and she said 15 minutes before, and she was out. These things are working. It doesn't take 30 and 60 and 90 days to just figure out if it's working. You have a headache, you rub this on there. It's not taking 90 days to figure out if your headache got healed or not. It's, you know that in a little bit of time, right? And so, guys, we know, I'm confident in this, right? Now, I can't say it's going to work exactly for you, but I am so confident and so certain that these products do what they say that they can do, right? They have in them what they say is in them. Everything is science-backed. Everything has, the CBD has the certificates on them. And there's just, the products are just not on trial, okay? They are just not on trial. What this really boils down to at this point is, what do you see for yourself? Right? What do you see for yourself? We are at a point in time, guys, where if you have not considered making any changes in your financial life, I am telling you, if you're waiting on any government official, any governmental agency, any family member, anybody besides yourself to help take care of you, you are going to be waiting a mighty, mighty, mighty long time. And even if they could take care of you, we can't even say it's healthy for you or good for you. You have got to take your personal economy into your own hands, and it's time to start telling a new story. right? It's time to start telling a new story. Whatever has been going on in the past, whatever has been happening to you before, whatever experiences you had before today, guys, that's done with. That is done with. That is over. As Tony Robbins says, you have got to erase it. You have got to erase that old story, and you got to start telling yourself a brand new story. I am healthy. I am happy. I am humble. I am wealthy. I am grateful. I am a leader, right? I will lead and not follow. Set a new standard. I will create and not destroy, right? I will lead and not. Listen, guys, you have got to start telling yourself the direction that you want to go, because the job of leadership, and when I say leadership, I mean of yourself. I mean of yourself. This is not even about you leading a whole group of people. Maybe that's not your calling, but you are here to lead yourself. And if in leading yourself, you don't understand that it is your job to see what does not exist yet. That's your job, to see what is unseen and move in that direction. And that's not positive thinking. Tony Robbins says that is called vision. Okay, as a leader, to be able to see things better than they are, that's called vision. And so we have the vision for our own lives. And the question is, do you have the vision for yours? You can help create some additional income in your life. Guys, we are having fun. Okay, this is like we having fun. So y'all, I mean, we are not over here slaving. We've been on here about an hour or so tonight, but this isn't every single night. We want to share this with you. We put this together so that you got a full rounded spectrum of what we are doing and why we're excited. Bernita is smiling. She really is changing and transforming her life. Keisha really is sleeping better at night, right? Andre really is getting that discoloration removed out of his skin, right? These things really are happening. We are helping people to feel more healthier and happier. And when you can do that, what happens is you start to attract things that you want in your life, like the money that you've been praying to the Most High for. You never know. This could be us knocking at the door right now, being sent from the Most High. But if you're stuck in your old story, you're going to miss the new story. You're going to miss it. I'm asking you right now, do not miss the opportunity to change your life, to get on board with something that's healthy, that works for people. We're providing wellness, not even just for ourselves, for our pets. Okay, our pets can be healthy and happy too. What company do you know care about your pet that they care about you? And so what I am saying is that here is your opportunity to make a decision as to whether or not tomorrow is going to look different than yesterday. Right? We all know tomorrow is not promised. Okay. It is not promised. And whatever choices we make today, they will affect us tomorrow. And if you do nothing today, you don't even think about planting the seed today, you will wake up tomorrow and you can still look at that soil, but you can bet your bottom dollar nothing is coming up out of it. But if you at least plant that seed today, if you at least put something in there, then your sunshine can nurture it. Your water can nurture it, right? The soil can get around it and cultivate it. This dream team is a cultivation of soil. All these different people, all these different experiences, all these different personalities are here to help you and guide you. And we work with our team. We make sure our team knows how to go from A to B to C to all the way to Z. Now that doesn't mean people don't listen. Okay, now we do. Look, people don't listen all the time. Okay, but that's okay. We sit with everybody, right? Because we live by the virtue of no team member left behind, okay? This is the financial freedom train, and the train is moving out of the station, and we want you to be on there with us. And we know that there is a seat with your name on it. We are not, we're not saying that it's not available, but we want you to make the choice. And right now, guys, the choice that you have to make is really just based on a simple number, okay? Now, I'm gonna put a little poll up here. If it is covering your screen, just grab your mouse and move it on over to the side, guys. And I'm gonna talk to you about what these three numbers mean, as you can see them right there, okay? If you are a number three says, well, you know what, Tracy and Dream Team and all the amazing leaders, thank you for inviting me here today. But you know what? Thanks, but no thanks. I am just not interested. I'm not looking to be healthier, and I'm not looking to make any additional income, but I appreciate you. And guess what? We appreciate you for taking your time, because you could have been anywhere else, but you took the time to listen at least to what it was that we had to share. And as a result, all we're asking is that if for any reason you know somebody else, you come across somebody else that you do realize is looking to improve their health, or they are looking to increase their income in their household, that you remember the person that invited you here tonight, get their retail link, okay? Reach out to them, get their retail link, and then anytime you hear about somebody else wanting to make a change, share the link. share that person's link with them, okay? So if you are number 3, go ahead and hit the number 3 on your poll. We don't see who you are, so go ahead. We need 100% participation here tonight, guys, okay? If you are a number 3, go ahead. Number 2s, okay? Number 2s, you guys are the ones that say, hey, listen, I loved everything you guys have to say about those products, and I just want to figure out how can I get the link from whoever shared this with me. I need the link so I can start purchasing some products retail, okay? If that is you, go ahead and hit the, oh, hold on, sorry guys, it's not even launched. There we go. Sorry, guys. Nobody said anything. There it is. All right. Sorry. I'm like, what's going on? All right. So if you are number 2, go ahead and hit that number 2. And guess what? We make sure that we get the link over to you guys. And guess what? The person that invited you might be a little sweetheart and share with you a $25 discount coupon on your first purchase, such that you can save a little bit of money. Okay. So you would be a number 2 if that is where you are. You are really only looking to do the be a customer. All right. Now, last but not least, guys, we have the number 1s. The number 1s are the people that are like all of the smiling faces you see on this big old Brady Bunch of screens here, right? These are all number 1s. Okay. These are the people that said, yes, I want to make sure I have access to these products, but yes, I also want to take advantage of opportunity, because that's all this is opportunity. It is not an obligation to do anything. You don't have an obligation to be rich. You don't have an obligation to be healthy. You don't have an obligation to be wealthy. It is a choice that you can choose to make. All right. And with that, with you being a number 1, what we're going to do for you is we're going to help you get started absolutely free. It costs nothing to enroll as a customer. We're going to help you to get your 100 CV order placed, okay, on tonight, help you get going and moving and shaking and get your websites to you, because you will be in a position to actually share your website tonight and make money tonight, right? Those elite that are on here, how many guys love the idea that you can just make money tonight if you wanted to, right? Like if you needed an extra $30 for gas tomorrow, you could go and then you could sell one of your products. Guys, that $30 sit right there inside of your back office. You have an iPhone, you go ahead and send that thing through Apple Pay. You have it before you go to bed tonight, okay? So that is how fast that you can earn the money. So we're going to help you to get your 100 CV order. You're going to also be able to get 10. You're going to get 10 of these cards yourself. They're going to be digital though. They're going to be digital in your back office. You're going to get 10 of these $25 gift card coupons that you can use to share with others. Now, they're not for you. You cannot take the $250 worth of discount and share it with no one but yourself. Okay. The company wants you to use them for other customers, and you will get that. Not only that, you'll get the 300 free leads that we talked to you guys about. You'll get those 300 leads. And guess what else? You're going to get the dream team. Okay, you're going to get the dream team. And I will tell you right now, I've done this industry for years, and I've tried to inform people over and over and over again. There are representatives all over the world in any company, but you do have to be mindful about who you decide to join with, right? Because once you join, that's it. There's no switching around, and I don't like this, and I want this person and that person. Be very clear that when you join the Dream Team, you are joining one of the most prestigious teams in this company. We are one of the fastest growing teams in this company, and we've only been here 2 months. Lord, wait till we get to 6 months. Don't even give us 9 months, let alone 12 months, okay? We are the fastest growing team. We are internet marketers, so I know that some of you guys are like, well, wait a minute, do I gotta talk to my friends and family? You probably wanna talk to your friends and family on this. You might wanna say something. I'm not saying you gotta sell them anything, but you might as well bring it up to them, because most of us know people in our families that could use these products, right? Hands down, we know people. However, we've got a marketing system, right? We've got ads that are getting ready to start running. We've got all types of things to help automate our businesses and make them go where we are acquiring customers like a real business does, in addition to our more warm market types of skills. We have our fast start training, guys. Every single member get started, we take them through our fast start training. And guys, this allows you to learn exactly how to navigate through what we have from our private team site, our private trainings. We've got our Facebook groups. We've got our team meetings that we hold, and make sure everybody's up to speed. Guys, this community is very, very unique in itself. It's very, very nurturing. We treat each other, we are family, right? We've had people who have had things happening in their lives, right? where they've lost loved ones, and we get together, we pool money together, and we make sure we take care of our family members, right? Because that's the right thing to do. All right, it's the right thing to do. This is not just about the dollar in itself, right? We do care about the people that we work with and alongside of. And so, guys, if you are number one, you want to make sure you go ahead and hit that number one. You guys are still with us on the Zoom. Go ahead and hit the number one there. If you are number two, go ahead and hit that number two. And if you are a number three, go ahead and hit that number three. Now, what we're going to do, guys, we're going to go ahead and we're going to sign off of here on Facebook. Everybody on the Zoom, you guys stay on with me, but we're going to sign off here on Facebook, because we've got some things we've got to do. Now we're going to take a 5-minute break. Okay. Now, number threes, you are free to go. We love you. We appreciate you, but we're going to come back and we're going to hang out with our number twos and our number ones. Facebook family, thank you for tuning in. If you watch this, you're not on the Zoom, get back with the person that shared this information with you, inbox them, let them know your number, whether you are a 3, a 2, or a 1, let them know so they can follow up with you, help you get the information that you need to get so that we can move you forward in the process of your health and your wealth. So everybody on the Zoom, make sure you stay on with me. And guys, we will see you in about 5 minutes all on the other side. Okay.